What's up? I thought I'd make a video and show you how I change my heads and how I tune them. But I already got started and got this head on. So basically, I'll explain it this way from this point. What I do is I use my little drill here that I have my, drum key on. And what I do is I go and I'll do 2 little quick turns. And I'll do them in the same fashion that I do my tuning. You understand? So that way, if you do the whole lug at once and get it completely loose, right? It'll bend the rim. You don't want that. So what you do is you slowly start. You can either go in the way you tune in the start patterns, or you can slowly just go around in the circle very slowly, turning very, very little, just like 2 turns at a time until you know that they're loose and you know that, it's good. And then you can start just, bang, a little out, and then it's done. Okay. Now I already changed the head and I put this head on. So what I'm doing now is I'm putting the lugs back in place. Now when I do that, first off, I put it on a low number like 8. When I take them off, I put it all the way up full power. So what I do is, let me get that back in there real quick. So what I do is, when I'm putting it in there, I slowly do it and I stop right when it gets to the washer. No tension on it whatsoever. You don't want any of that. You only want it right where the washer is. Right there. You want it right where the washer's at. The reason being, I'll explain in 1 second once I get finished here. Okay, now grabbing my drum key. If you get a new head, this is a new head. I switch it a lot, but I still do it anyway. Give it a little, break it in a little bit. Some people stand on their shit. I don't. And then what you do here is I get it finger tight. It's finger tight, and I work in quarters. I work in quarter, half, and full turns, okay? That's just how I tune my drums. So right there, that's where I want it, right there. Same thing with this one. I'll go over here, make sure it's loose, and then I'll turn it until it's finger tight, and hopefully it'll land either right here or right here. Right here feels a little too loose, so we're gonna go right there at a half. Over here, it's already loose, so bam, okay. I'm gonna go right here, turn it till it's finger tight. Alright, this one's gonna be a half. Same thing over here. Turn till it's finger tight. Finger tight's right there. Come over here. Okay, full. Okay, this is a 8-lug snare drum. So the way I tune 8-lug snare drums is like this. Okay, I'm about to show you. I have this set up. All right, there we go. Now we just go back, check, make sure all of them are nice, not nice and tight, but where they're supposed to be. Because, naturally, if I tighten this lug here, lug straight from across from it, it's gonna bring it up, right? That's how physics work. That's how things work. All right, well, now my drums where it's supposed to be. All right, we still got wrinkles. Now, Rob Brown, he'll tell you, he has great videos. Definitely check his videos out, especially if you're a beginner drummer. It's gonna be hard for me to do this while I'm holding the cell phone. But here, I'm gonna try it anyway. So, what I do is, see those wrinkles? You basically put your fist down in the middle and you turn these either a quarter or a full turn until that wrinkle disappears. And the way I tune my 8 lug drums is like this. I'll do full turns real quick just to show you. I go this lug, then straight across, and then bam. Do the same thing. And then what I do is some people will skip one, go to the next, and go here. Well, after this one, they'll skip this, go here, tune that one, then go there, and skip to, you know what I mean? It's an 8 lug, you can't do all that. So what I do is I go here, 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 and then the same thing here. Here, 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 here. Now every turn I turned, some of them were loose already because I turned them. Now if you see, all those wrinkles just disappeared. So if I like my drum tune like, how do I say it? Like with a lot of body to it, like a natural tuned drum, I'd leave it alone and then maybe hit it and change some preferences. Yeah, it's still too loose, so I change some preferences. Well, I like my snares tight, so here what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 2, and then 1, 2. The reason why I chose to and do it like that to get it tight. Now, this is what we do now. Now we do a tone check. To do this properly, you got to make sure that your bottom head you can't be exposed. You have to have it covered, like on your stool or on a bed. Okay, so they're pretty much, everyone's pretty close. I'd say they're pretty much close to identical. I have this broken down to a science, so I know how to tune each one of my drums. I know what needs to be done and how to do it. So there you go. Every single lug is pretty much tuned to the same. They're all the same tension. I don't need no dial, none of that stuff. All by hand and all by ear. I can tell by pushing on it that it's still not tight enough. So now here we do, now these are my quarter turns right here, my little quarters. I'll do a little quarter turn here. Same pattern, I use the same pattern every time. Do a little quarter. Quarter. Another quarter. Another quarter. Now we stick it. Let's throw it on the little snare stand here real quick and sounds pretty good. I still like mine. I still like mine a little tighter, so I'm gonna tighten it again. But there you go. That's how you tune a snare drum. Hope this video helps for people who don't know how to tune snare drums properly. If you have any questions, feel free to ask, or any comments or any suggestions of things I'm doing wrong. Let me know in the comments. Have a good day.